I don't wanna die like this, die.
I hate to see the pictures that you post. It only takes me back to better times when we were close. I guess it was your company I'm missing now the most. A pill that's hard to swallow knowing this is what I chose. But we don't miss like water and gasoline. It's too much on the line that you ask of me. Changing my path would be a tragedy. Turning our love into catastrophe. It's just a memory in my head that I try to forget. I wonder if they lie when people say they have no regrets. Focus on my shortcomings, wonder why I'm depressed. Smoke a half ounce in a day to numb the pain in my chest. It isn't right, I know it. Drown in pain and mope.
Fallen Angels?
Try to show it, but I fear emotions that I might have to do this all on my own. And that's a drag, to think that I can have you having my back. Harder to task.
I don't wanna die like this,
Die like this.
I don't wanna rise like this, try like this. I don't wanna die like this, die like this. I don't wanna
It's catchy, man.
this, die.
It's pretty catchy.
Die. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Die alone. Die alone. Yeah.
I hate when I'm alone, I'm hoping you come back. I've been staring at my phone that holds my whole past. Scrolling it so fast, love is a hard task. Praying we stay together but knowing it won't last. Sorry if you hate me, but lately it's getting crazy. I've been taking medication, the vision is still hazy. Depression at its worst and I deal with it on the daily.
Somebody save me.
We can make it work as long as you wanna try. As long as we stay together, then baby it's you and I. Maybe we gon' die, but never gon' be alone. As long as when I'm calling, you always answer the phone. Never a dial tone, never a dull moment. Cause every time I say that I love you, I show emotion. I notice that you know it, I'm hoping we stay focused. So we can last together forever inside the
I don't
moment.
wanna die like this, die like this. I don't wanna rise like this, try like this. I don't wanna die like this, die like this. I don't wanna die like this, die, die alone. I don't wanna die, die alone, die alone.
You never told me where we stood, where we fall, why you kept all your walls or flaws. They were brought up and they swept away. So I don't think it's best I stay, but I don't wanna die like this.
Shit, that was lit. That was lit, man. That hook was fire. Very catchy, man. And that's really what you want to achieve when you're trying to make, you know what I'm saying, a song that you want people to repeat and repeat and repeat. Your hook got to be catchy. That's why 50 Cent blew up, man. Catchy hooks. Catchiness. You don't have to be no extremely fast or extremely unique. You just have to be catchy. People can sing along to it. And that was actually pretty dope for a catchy hook. Somebody said something about it. Jimmy, my music is the song. Jimmy. My music is the song, Jimmy. You gotta be I'm trying to read what you said. You said fire too. All these artists, fire. All right, Jimmy who? Or is that the name of the dude you requested? I'm tripping right now. B Mike Anxiety. We'll check it out. I'm trying to say, hey Jedi, what is this No, I can't even find it. You requested that Massive Man is fire too. Yeah. Facts. I go for Victim of Fallen Angels. Victim of Fallen Angels. I'll check that out in a little bit too. Let's run this Anxiety real quick though. Oh, the song is Jimmy by, is that by the Massive Men? Massive Men. Oh, called My Music. Okay. We'll come back around for that My Music. Anxiety.
Michael?
Yeah.
Right this way, please, Michael. What can I do for you today?
I just need something to take this edge off, and I'll be on my way.
Well, I can't just give them to you.
I ain't gonna lie to you guys. This is already giving me NF vibes. The whole thing, bruh. From beginning, the black and white, the hoodie, the pills. It's all giving me NF vibes, bro. All of it. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Michael?
Yeah.
Right this way, please, Michael. What can I do for you today?
I just need something to take this edge off, and I'll be on my way.
Well, I can't just give them to you.
Fuck, why
Why
not?
don't you take a seat and we'll have a little chat?
Every single day it breaks me to pieces. I taste the defeat at the feet of my demons. I'm such a fucking waste of achievement. I should put this trigger to my brain and just squeeze it. Cause Lord, I know I ain't been no saint. But tell me what I did to deserve this pain. Tell me what I did to deserve this hurt. When all I ever did was put everybody first.
And how does that make you feel?
These days, I just don't feel shit. I don't feel a thing at all. I don't feel like I exist. That's why I need my fix, so I can just feel something. How do you describe the word empty? Try to describe the word nothing. Wait, fuck that. Use my name as the definition. Write it on my forehead. Defective, out of commission. I'm sick of it. Losing myself, I'm sick of it. Check my fingerprints. You'll see how little the percentage is. I'm giving it my all. I've given it my all and so much more. But everybody's still walking out that door. I've given it my all.
It's getting to the point where it's sad as fuck. I've given it my all, but it's not enough. It's not the sleeping
enough.
pills don't work. The healing pills don't work. I still feel pain with the pain pills. Now those same pills don't work. If I don't get a couple perks, I'm about to go berserk. I swear to God, nobody can fix the shit, not even the church.
Now tell me, what good would a pastor do except be mad at you?
Doesn't that stuff not make you feel anything? When you take perks, isn't that supposed to like suppress? Not make you feel something? I'm confused.
And tell you that you sinned a bunch of times, but I've forgiven you. You know they won't admit it, and God himself has forbid it. But it's probably still just half of all the shit the priest committed.
And how does that make
Ask me one more time, how the fuck I feel? I'ma fucking lose my mind. Step aside, I need the pill. Step aside, I need the Xanny. Step aside, I need the Vicodin. And I'll be on my way, so I can just get back my life again. You do not give a shit. Stop pretending, stop lying. Cause to you, I'm just a jack, bitch. Just a dollar sign. Another vacay with the kids. Hubby couldn't be prouder. And all you had to do was ask me how I feel for an hour. See, that's the problem with pretentious technicalities. You preach insanity and then expect my weekly salary. So tell me who's the crazy person now, bitch? And yet you think you qualified to treat me? I'm giving it my all. I've given it my all and so much more. And everybody's still walking out that door. I've given it my all.
It's getting to the point where it's sad as fuck. I've given it my all, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
this trigger. It's fucking anxiety. Fucking anxiety. My demons are calling and saying that they want whatever's inside of me. I'ma give it to them. Hell yeah. I'ma give them all of it. Used to be a smooth operator. Now it's the opposite. Anxiety. Oh, big time. Anxiety. Yeah. I feel it swimming through my veins. I'm afraid I might get the blade, make a slit and let the blood spill out. Anxiety. Oh, big time. Anxiety.
That's what's up. Can I give y'all guys my honest opinion on Buddy? Can I give y'all my honest opinion? That's all I want to know. Can I give y'all my honest opinion, man? Because I definitely want to give y'all some feedback on this cat right here, man. Is today the 10th or today the 11th? Today the 11th. Okay. Okay, in 12 minutes, Kid's gonna be dropping a video. I don't know if y'all know Kid, but K-I-double-D, man. It's this cat right fresh out of not Detroit, where is it at? Flint, Michigan. And Buddy got bars for days. When I say days, I mean days on end. Days on end. Let me see here. I think he said mass of men, my music. Mass of man. Mass of man, my music. Yeah, to be completely transparent and completely honest, I didn't like it. I'm gonna tell you why. I felt like he was trying to match that, like these goth rappers, which there's quite a few goth rappers. NF, I think, is probably my favorite of the goth rappers. He's trying to match that tone. The hook is genius. I love it. But when he started getting to his verses, he was being repetitive. There was no angles at which he was creating some type of, he wasn't using I guess his metaphors, I think, in order to express by something that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was making statements and using metaphors that are usually used, but not something that, like, people go, oh shit, why didn't I think of that? You know what I'm saying? To me, that makes a good artist a good artist. Is somebody who's on the verge of something and be like, got it. And then when you listen to it, you like, oh shit, you right. Why didn't I think of that? You know what I'm saying? Or they're like, ooh, damn, that's ingenious. There was nothing that stood out to me that really made him pop as a goth artist. If I was listening to quite a few of them, I think after the first verse, I'd have just been like, skip. But he got promise. He does a little bit different thing with his voice, which could make him unique. But I think he needs to be a little bit different with his wordage, his versatility, and how he, because his delivery is cool. Like, I fuck with his delivery. I wouldn't say it's dope, but it's cool. It could be something different if he had better gameplay or wordplay. Then I could probably say it's dope. But currently, I'm not aligned with it just yet. Like, I had to hear more, or at least see his progress. This is from 2018, so I would know how to know what I would. I would have to know how he sounds now and see what the growth looks like. Because I would want to see him doing much better. So no, I wouldn't just automatically be like, I'm done with this guy. I'd be like, all right, let's push that to the side, see what else we got. So what else can we play? You know what I'm saying, that he got. So maybe we can get back around to something of his that is newer and we can check out. My music. Let's get it.
All I ever wanted was a mic for Christmas. If I put it on my wish list, I might just get it. So I looked at life a whole lot different when I opened that box and saw what was in it. That mic, those lights right under that tree that night. My life couldn't be more complete. My pen hit the pad, stayed true to myself. When life was a bitch, there was no one to help but my music. Yeah, it's better than medicine. Dust off a record and listen to veterans. Take it off the shelf, bump it in the system. Get groovy with it when I flow it to the rhythm. My music, it's moving, my life, it's improving. These shows that I'm doing, I'm making a movement. I love this shit, and I'll never ever quit. Yo, I love this shit, and I'll never ever quit. My music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Whether country, hip-hop, or rock and roll, rap records on the shelf when I lose control. It's my music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Cause when times got rough and I thought I was stuck, I would listen to all of my music.
I remember back when I was struggling to find my path. I couldn't get my shit together, I was fine with that. I put a little time together, then I relapsed until that beat spoon fed me that medicine. Diamond tab, whoa. Picture fall on your knees and you just can't breathe.
That's what's up.
Words, so you write it down. With every letter that you place on that page, feel a weight being lifted till they flying now. Then all of a sudden you feel a stronghold, finally able to see tomorrow. This is when music became a part of everything I'm doing for my life now. It took me from homeless to traveling the states. When my back against the wall, it had me planning my escape. For every fan I get and follower I make, I'm really glad that I could take you there. Cause music for me, that's a place.
My music, yeah, it's all
Sober is good too. Alright.
when the country hip.
Says Sober is good too. This shit right here lit though, man. I fuck with this. Mass of Men. When I first saw him, I was just like, okay. He don't really have a look for the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like going out and doing shows and stuff, but who really cares nowadays? If you can put out good content, who gives a flying for, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't personally care, but for some reason, you know, these big companies, they give a shit. But so many artists that are, you know, unsigned and all that stuff, they since they got their own thing going on, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? That to be signed by some major record label, they got their own stuff going on, and therefore, you know, fuck the big labels. Unsigned artists is really the future anyway. Let's go.
Pop or rock and roll, rap records on the shelf when I lose control. It's my music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Cause when times got rough and I thought I was stuck, I would listen to all of my music.
Without a doubt, it's my compass. I remember when I was a kid, I still had trust. The music was the only thing that gave my heart that rush. Took me far away from problems, it was like that crush that I had to rely on. Brush to the side, all my fears coincide. Day by day, take a stride. The misery is all but history when I hear the vibe. It can hit you just like medical, the way you get high.
What up, Raphael Shady? What's going down, bro?
I'd rather
Welcome to the live stream.
make music out of all sort of tragedy. The only thing that really makes sense of reality in the place that we all call home. I know that we're here for a reason, and no matter the time of the season, you gotta be true to yourself and all And I'll give it all to the music.
My music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Whether country, hip hop, or rock and roll, rap records on the shelf when I lose control. It's my music, my music. Yeah, it's all because of my music. Cause when times got rough and I thought I was stuck, I would listen to all of my music.
I remember the first time I busted my first rhyme. It was such a rush, like loving at first sight. I just couldn't let it slip, sharpen up the pencil tip, grab a notebook and let them know just who the hell you is. Headed for the top and it's a long road. Started climbing, then I fell into a dark hole. Cause doing drugs had me feeling like a lost soul. I tried to find my way back, but then I lost soul. I had a burden on my back that wouldn't let go. Then I found a little piece hiding in my headphones. And I knew right there I had to make my own. Cause I ain't like nothing playing on the radio. Music made me, I'm trying to return the favor. Took me out of dark, showed me a different way. Now I'm living the dream, how could I ever repay ya? All I know is nothing's gonna get in the way of
My music, my music. Yeah, it's all because of my music. Whether country, hip hop, or rock and roll, rap records on the shelf when I lose control. It's my music, my music. Yeah, it's all because of my music. Cause when times got rough and I thought I was stuck, I would listen to all of my music.
Fuego. Fuego. Yeah, that was fire, bro. Shout out to all of them one time, man. Machetti. All of them. All of them. This was fire. Definitely dope, man. Definitely dope. Let me see if I can go through. See some more of you guys' requests, man. Yeah, man. Some people do have to grow on you, but sometimes you get it instant like that. You know what I'm saying? There's quite a few artists that did grow on me, but hip hop is life. Facts, facts. Some people do have to grow on you, but not all the time, man. Sometimes it's just chill. Can I recommend one? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alex, go ahead, recommend one. Let me just throw this up here real quick. Just like this. Shit, we go playlist. Fuck it, we'll go playlist. Alright, man. Just posted my newest my Collegraph Jones reaction. Concepts. Alright. I ain't heard this one in a minute.
Another psychotic episode, I need my medication. Hyperventilating, about to have a panic attack in public. Discussing this with a publicist while I'm meditating. All I spit is heat, so is this room properly ventilated? I'm killing your eye the way that I murder a track. I never relax. You feel like you fucking with me on my flow, but you is on my nigga. That shit is a rap. So playing a relevant fact. I'm taking the beat and not giving it back. I'm putting it right in your face. Just to reverse the verse, I'm rehearsing. Disperse a curse that's immersive for certain. I've been conversing, confirming you're in that verdict. Conversion within this version. Coercion and my persuasive perversion was a diversion. Assuring while I'm emerging. Concerning my insecurities. I even said that last line insecurely. This the second time that I wrote it. It's the potent. It's pouring out of my portion. The potion become proportion. Enforcing a portion. It's purer than porcelain. Fortune abortion. I found within an assortment of force for fornication. Facilitating the formulation of duress and compilation. Predicted the proclamation. Perfect my mental projectable. Vitamin fortified is injectable. Not digestible. Address the microphone with the tone of any professional. Impressed with impeccable lines every time. It's incredible. My rhymes highly respectable. Penetrating the posture. Your pompous apostle. Can't pasta papa. I did it proper while leading pen a imposter. Call a doctor. I'm obliterated while reiterating this honest pronunciation of reciprocation. The equation within my innovation. You should hasten on that replication. This is elevation like an application. I need to see your credentials. Massage the pen and my pencil. Get loose on an instrumental. It's sentimental. Incidental. The sound was more intrusive. Once I can do it, I'll be the one that would lose it. Coming at me with illusions. Never confuse it. I would have just diffused it. Giving the realness I'm using. Remember the people to use it. There was no way to refuse it. Giving up to the uses. But when I want in a moment, I'm piecing the vision. I see when I sleep. When I step on a beat and I'm making a break. And I'm giving them all they can say. But I do understand that the music is fake. Created this, how I word to relate. They love it, they hate it, the minute we make it. We putting it out for the people that take
Facts.
it. Facts. I tell it that I'm on display. We're giving a round of applause. I said, I'm trying to make the motherfucking world rise with the rhymes that I could provide. The lyrics synchronize the song upon the mentalize. Now watching photosynthesis. I'm still in a state of infancy. I'm not looking for empathy. Why the fuck would you envy me? Empty the automatic for enemies at the embassy. Emphasizing emotion created within the energy. Enterprise in my mind till it syncopates to infinity. Venturing to divinity. Da Vinci with the vision. Delivered with an intention. But if you don't pay attention, I'm placing you in detention without an honorable mention. Your rights are filled with dissension. My balls are filled with dimensions. Dimension like a descending upon the finish. Depending upon the pendant. Depicted within the sentence. I'm a mild man. A passive is massacring. A massacre is murdering. Blasting the masses off in massive amounts. They probably give a better evidence than you would really count. But if you keep it real and building, you'll put bills in your accounts. I'm not a mathematician. It's written arithmetic. So I'ma teach you algebra. Dumb it down for you simpletons. If y equals mx plus me, then I must be an MC that's obscene and musty. But must see, I haven't even touched on the square roots of my averages. The 3.14 pi divided with savages. This ain't a damn democracy. My flow's totalitarian. Battling with barbarians. Buried or barely breathing while coughing, wheezing with heathens. I'm digging ditches and heaving dirt over my left shoulder. You introduce a Jehovah. Suppose a foe that's in front of me started running and stumbling, mumbling something out of his lip till I slit his wrist and I tied him up to a cross. And I started off with incisions, insisting on silence for this crucifixion. The victim was tortured for hours, scorched by a blowtorch till the torso burst to a fricassee. And now I'm carving all of the flesh what's left of his crisply. I'm vividly visualizing my victory. I'm pushing the vascular vein down to the main artery. The smell of death induces vomiting. I'm violent with the bayonet fillet his fingertips to get rid of the evidence. I'm pulling out his canines, molars and bicuspids while following in the footsteps of all of my fucking idols. From Jack the Ripper to John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer, the Black Dahlia killer, and even the Cleveland Butcher who take a subject and slice it with a surgical precision. Even though I'm only kidding, I've lost faith in the music, and every song that I hear is amusing. It's so confusing. You would rather have a nigga acting like a buffoon, get him a clown costume with the floppy shoes and the red nose, and don't forget the diamond chain to go with its expensive clothes, perpetuating an image that no one can afford. Ain't you motherfuckers sick of that unoriginal ignorance? I pick the microphone up and give you something that's different. Just open up your ears when I appear and start listening. It's Khan.
It's Khan.
I shall leave you as you left me.
I still remember the first time I listened to this song.
Marooned for all eternity.
This shit is fire, bro. It reminds me of real 90s, early 90s hip hop, man. Real early 90s hip hop. Yeah, man. Fuego. By the way, shout out to Carmelo one time. What's up? What up? What up? Welcome to the live stream. Now, he just dropped this video just like 6 minutes ago. So, y'all know how it's about to go down. Let's fix this one time. All right. Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm your boy BiggHomi, and welcome back to the trap. Today we got another one for you. This time it's KY Double D himself, Kid. Yes, sir. This is My Fellow Americans. Fresh dropped literally a minute ago. You know we had to get to it. We're going to get into this right here. But first, if you're new around here, you like what we're doing, you want to be a part of this community right here, and just get down with your boy BiggHomi's vibes, I very much appreciate it. If you could do me 4 solids real quick, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. But BiggHomi, that's only 3. Hit that bell so you'll miss out on videos just like this right here. As soon as they drop, trust me, you're not going to want to. Strap in, let's get to this thing. Yes, the moment I've been waiting for. If you guys don't know who Kid is, please do me a favor, go over to his page, smash the like button, and hit that subscribe button. Buddy is definitely doing his thing. A little over, almost 300,000. He's an artist out of Flint, Michigan. Man, I know him from a freestyle on YouTube years ago, and Buddy or Instagram years ago, and he's been amazing since. Like, everything he dropped, he spit freestyles. You can literally feed him, words, and he'll freestyle off of the words you feed him. Not one of those like 30-second clips, but he did that for a whole live stream. So definitely Buddy is legit, and definitely go check him out, man. Let's get into this thing though, man. I know what you came here for, so without further ado, we gonna make it happen. If I can ask you one question. If you've been around a block or two, you already know what it is. But for the rest of you, are you ready? Are you ready? Because if not, too late. Let's go. My fellow Americans. Nonsense, man.
Yeah. We live in a country that prints its own money, so how are we broke if we make it ourselves? How is it that we're in debt to every...
Facts, though. We print our own money, so how... What? Bruh.
Country, but the Americans represent wealth.
Let's back that up, man. That's big facts. Major facts. Shout out to Gate.
Yeah.
This is that stuff I was saying, though, about that other guy. Like, man, when you have content, you need to be able to be like, yo, why didn't I think of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of those artists that goes, why didn't I think of that?
We live in a country that prints its own money, so how are we broke if we make it ourselves? How is it that we're in debt to every country, but the Americans represent wealth? Why is it we send our people to war just to bring them home and give them nothing to help?
Facts!
Facts! Every time they see that medal sit on a shelf. My fellow Americans, I ain't impressed with the way that we hold our composure. And everyone has the rights to an opinion, just like you have rights to be voters. You're left or you're right, and you all pick a side, and you're down with the party you roll with. You're blue or you're red, and now everyone knows it. And when you go out, you look over your shoulder, cause now you're recruited, and all of a sudden you're part of a stereotype that you ain't with. You show when they call, you pull up in your car to the rallies and show the ops hatred. Get mad at each other, then run through your cities like fuck what we feel, let's break shit. And you fail to see it's the same shit. It's pretty much being on gang shit. The system you love has been fucking you, and you don't even know that you're bent over. And everybody with a fucking opinion is a politician just because they went and voted. I'll say what you're thinking is cool, just don't write my shit on a meme if you quote it. And everything you learned in school doesn't make it true just because somebody wrote it.
Woo!
My fellow Americans, their intent, carelessness. My fellow Americans, their intent, carelessness. You know this shit's just a joke. If our president came from reality shows, now I can't leave my house without a mask. Guess that's the new age normality, bro. Just do what you're told. hate this country, like give us your guns and then cough up your money. Restrictions are set, so be in before curfew. And now these conspiracy theories ain't funny. Now it's too close to your house. Your
Facts.
kids gotta deal with this shit. Now it's got you thinking, like, what if this shit hits the fan? Well, fuck it, then I got enough bullets. Damn, you rather look on Facebook than to put a book in your face? Ain't that a shame? Everyone the same, ain't no one to blame but us. But you say, well, okay, let's be cavemen. Act out of impulse, back to the basics. Throwing impatience. Now we got a formula for this new generation while they watch the race for the seat like a game of domination. But why do we gotta be thinking like this? In the land of the free and the home of the brave. United we stand, but divided we fall. Yeah, divided we fall in our grave. Damn, my daddy would tell me when I was a kid, don't talk politics inside the bar. But now with this new age technology, you can't talk politics inside your car. Your TV can listen, your cell phone can listen, they'll hear you wherever you are. Big brother is watching and you're safe from nothing, you're already on the radar.
My fellow Americans, their intent, carelessness,
Bliss.
fellow Americans,
Let go, let go.
their intent, carelessness, my fellow
KY Double. These are all the platforms you can follow me on right here. I'm going to go ahead and pause that for a brief moment so you can catch up on that, man. KY Double. I stumbled upon Kid by accident. By accident, man. I didn't even realize he was somebody I had already previously watched before. And then I was just like, man, this dude is dope. Let me do a reaction on him. Man, Kid showed up in one of my live streams. I was like, this is dope, man. Appreciate the love, bro. And he always shout me out every time I jump into his live. So shout out to Kid one time, man. Not only is he genuine in his music, he's genuine in his heart, bro. Real talk, man. Love that guy. Love that guy. Man, listen. This is The Trap, man. I appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, and all that good stuff. I'm your boy, BiggHomi, and I rock with you as long as you've been rocking with me, even if it start with this video right here. And as always, there's more of me to go around. Listen, I'm going to leave a link to this bad boy down in the description below so you can check it out again yourself. And as always, get your Twitter fingers out, man. Twitter fingers out because Twitter's banning people. No shade, but yeah, get your Twitter fingers out. Let me know all your thoughts, all that good stuff on what you caught, as well as where you wanna go next down in the comment section below. Listen, I'm your boy BiggHomi. I hate to see you go, but I love to see you in the next video, man. I'll see you over there. All right, peace.